清华大学是1911年建立，然后是我们的工学院是1932年建立的。清华大学可以说是中国的一个顶尖大学。
Tsinghua is located in the northwestern suburb of Beijing City. It was actually built on the site of a former royal garden of Qing Dynasty. It has one of the most beautiful campuses in the world.
清华大学在最近这几十年属于是一个高速的发展期，也得到了对中国的发展也做出一定贡献。
Tsinghua University takes pride in the immeasurable contribution its alumni made to the industrialization and also modernization of China. So we train students who take great responsibility and also aim for excellence. In 2013, Tsinghua started to take a new approach for our world-class undergraduate education.
双 T 计划的话，这个双 T 实际上就是一个叫做 creative thought， 另外一个就是 leading technology。所以我们需要培养学生的合作精神、国际视野、创新能力，以及他的各种基础知识的培养。
We recently opened several new labs, which serves as an open and also interdisciplinary platform for the students, so they can engage into the real-world research project. Through this process, they can develop their experimental skills and have the chance to practice creative thinking. iCenter is one of them.
那么清华大学 iCenter 呢，是以清华大学基础工业训练中心为依托，联合需要相关这实践教学资源和创新教育资源建设的这么一个工程实践和创新教育基地。
iCenter offers a whole new set of facilities for all the makers, and it's open to everyone. I stands for myself. So everything starts from the basic needs from the students. And also I stands for industry, innovation, interdiscipline, and also international. Students can come here and arrange appointment with professional technicians and help them to design their own product, to refine their design and put the product to the market.
We are working on a project called MEDIF. It means Medical Instruments for Future. Basically, it's a robot and also the system to help the process of the biological experiments. There are many steps in the process of the experiment. So we use this automation process to help reduce the errors and help to save the labor force.
Our project is a cloud control intelligence vehicle chair. When the customer wants to get in the car, the app will send the data to the cloud server, and the chair will adjust by itself and to make the customer sit more comfortable.
I graduated 3 years ago, and after I graduated, I started a company called ASEE, focused on kids design thinking education. We develop a lot of workshops, classes, and for kids to develop their ideas to build a model that they want. From the very beginning, we get a lot of help from students and professors from graduate school of design in Harvard. And we learn their process and we invite them to join our workshops to teach the kids.
I'm doing a project about the self-driving delivery robot. In China, the logistics cost is very high. We would like to use robots to replace delivery men. You can take your parcels, groceries, and food through robot.
From the very beginning, iCenter offered us the space to support us to do some development in it. And also iCenter invites some experienced professor to help us to improve the project.
We have very strong connection to the industry, to the leading companies from all around the world. And they may participate in iCenter to help us to develop our courses or to offer resources for the students to develop their own product.
According to the event organized by the international corporation, we deeply understand the global market, especially for Europe and Indian and American.
联合教科文组织国际工程教育中心 是一个联合国教科文组织一个2级机构。应该说 ICE 它自己呢，或者说它的主要的目标还是要建立一个平等包容、发展、共赢这样一个组织啊。那么我们在工程教育中呢，我们也是非常强调要这个创新驱动我们要强调产学合作这个方面，所以我们还是非常重视那么这些年来呢，我们的交流比较多，特别是培训呢，我们是很多国家，特别是非洲的国家的这些个到我们这边来参加我们的一些个这个国际的学术交流和培训活动因为现在的时代是一个科学技术发展非常踊跃这个非常所以呢，我们想加强国际合作交流。
International collaboration is really important because we can really get inspired from the different points of view from different countries. When people from different backgrounds gather together, they can really create some spark.